How's it going, YouTube? It's your boy Ron. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Pokemon Emerald. In our last episode, as we finished up exploring Team Magma's underground hidden base, it led us to the events of going over to Lily Cove City, and now it's time to explore Team Aqua's base as they are up to their deeds, as well as Team Magma's. We put a stop to theirs for now since they did wake up Groudon, but of course Team Aqua is up to the task of waking Kyogre, so it's our goal to try to stop them. And of course, exactly like Team Magma's, we're going to be seeing a bunch of Team Aqua guns, so might as well just take out everyone that we see. Okay, so a couple of things I do want to mention now. Prior to the beginning of this episode, I did make a lot of my Pokemon learn some new moves with the TMs that I had. I finally decided to use some of them. So almost every Poke except Kurama has learned a new move, whether it's going to be used for offense or defensive purposes. I really don't think there's anything useful down here, is there? There probably isn't. I'm using a lot of this just to skip because there's honestly not much to do other than just take off the Team Aqua grunts and just continue going ahead. Because yeah, nothing. I don't know how many there are. I don't think there's as much as Team Magma had, but there are going to be a decent amount. And to my knowledge, I guess this is a puzzle that we're gonna have to solve. Oh, she looks familiar. Oh, yawn. Keep watching over the hideout bores me. I'll take you on. Nah, it's just a Team Aqua grunt. Alright, so of course I'm just gonna speed through a lot of the battles because it's really not necessary for us. And I'll go ahead and show an instance of Fruit of the Loom learning a new move. So of course, without Mega Drain, I made it learn Giga Drain now, which is going to be a slightly more powerful version of it. Yeah, that certainly helps. I don't think Mega Drain would have done it. Especially since the extra power will help, since it's not a dedicated special attacker. So that just, it'll help. Not a lot of PP, but it'll help. Double battle. Alright, I don't want... If you want to know the secret about our hideout, you have to be... Hey, you there. Which do you think is cooler, Team Aqua's uniform or Team Magma's? I mean, to be honest, none of them are really that great, since I really don't care. 2 each. Decent XP, slightly prolonged. Oh yeah, no, what am I doing? Oh, and I also made Road Learn Light Screen, which does help boost special defense. So what that does is it cuts any special attacks by 50% for about 5 turns, which in the main story game isn't that useful, I'll be honest. But in competitive scenes and in double battles, it does become way more effective. Because in all honesty, in single battles, some moves and to a certain degree some items and other things don't really make a big difference. But in more of a competitive nature and in, of course, double battles, that's when it becomes more notable to have. Because of course you're playing for one, you're playing for 2, not just one, so that's when you have to keep in mind, your partners, the other teams, and what kind of moves will affect each other. Yeah, that's it. I can't win. I can't win at all. I lost in a cool way. Yeah, sure. Okay, so they're just giving us hints about what's going to be going on here. Let's just try our best to get through it. Another Aqua grunt, okay. Wow, I grew wary of waiting. You owe me a battle too. He's probably just going to have one poke or 2. It's probably like a Carvana or a Zubat or something. You guys don't have enough. See? Go for a hard punch. Rough skin, yeah, no. Tired of waiting, lost in days. Boss, is this good enough? No, not at all. Not when you only have one. Alright, yep, that's... Anyone? Nope, just okay. Fuel supply landed A-OK. Increase next loaded A-OK. Nothing left to do but a KO a pesky meddler. I respect this guy. Although this is gonna be something I'm skipping over to, because yeah, as Zubat. Wow, I don't really have nothing. Wow, okay. Fruit of the Loop is not useful. Maybe go ahead. And I also made Boink learn Shadow Ball. Honestly, it's just to have a good move. I don't like that Shadow Ball is considered a physical move in this game, but in all honesty, he's the only Poke that can learn it in my team. So I just decided to give it to him just in case I needed to use it. That was supposed to happen. My mission was just to hold you up. Okay, yeah, whatever. I'll leave Groudon for now. Groudon's still going to be very useful later in the game still, just because electric typing is just such a good typing, pretty much in all Pokemon games. So definitely good for the 7th and necessary for the last. Zubat and Carbonic, okay, not a big deal. Okay, maybe a big deal. I'm a Giga Drain because I need some HP back and might as well just flamethrower. And that should heal it back. Well, not all the way, but it should take it back to at least 2/3 of its health. Yeah. Alright, decent XP exposure, and 2 grunts defeated again. What's wrong with you? You're not tired at all. I was too occupied thinking about the war panels. Not necessary. So let's just continue moving on. We should be near the end. Oh, so we are. Got here already, did you? We underestimated you. But this is it. I'm gonna cut above the grunts that you've seen so far. Yeah, so this is gonna be, I believe, one of the admins. I'm not stalling for time. I'm going to pulverize you. So it's time for an admin battle. And Mr. Big Boy himself, Aqua Admin Matt. Interestingly enough, we never see him in the anime, so of course everyone that we saw back at Team Magma, Maxie and what was the other one? Tabitha, we do see them in the anime, but oddly enough we don't see Matt, which is somewhat of an interesting thing, I guess. We do see Shelly, we do see her and Matt and Archie, but not Matt. I don't know if that was just an addition. I really don't know what the deal was. This is like a long time back. Yeah, I should have switched. I'm gonna let Bro. No, yeah, I'm gonna let Bro take over. It's probably gonna do Big Attack, isn't it? Yeah, that would have knocked it out for sure. A static, working out to be one of the greatest abilities for my boy Bro. I'm probably gonna have to teach it a new move because I don't like having Spark there, but Electro can't really learn that many diversifying moves. So I just gotta see what I can teach it. But nonetheless, Aqua Admin Matt done. So I lost too. While I was toying with you, our boss got through his preparations. Yep. Our boss has already gone on his way to some cave under the sea. If you're gonna give chase, you better search that big white sea beyond Lily Cove. But you'll find it there. So yeah, we can't, of course, get over to him because not only is Matt blocking it, we also need a move that we were trying to use earlier that we don't even have access to yet because we still need to wait a little bit more into the game. And okay, so we like we really don't need a max elixir, but yeah, whatever. That's pretty funny how that doesn't take you back there. If I just skip over a bit, those items there, not all of them are actual and genuine items. Oh, okay. I thought I had it. Alright, so then this one. And then not that one, but the one over here. Okay, so I almost had it right the first time, but that's okay. So a lot of these are just electrodes. So what I'm gonna do is you hear the sound. That's how you know it's one fake item or one real item. And of course we could have caught Electrode here, but you know, we needed our boy way earlier than that. So let's go ahead and just do some Iron Tails. Skip over some of these battles because we don't really need to see them. Alright, but I do need to get rid of that. Oh, okay. No, I don't need to get rid of that. I need to get rid of that paralysis. And in the meantime, might as well heal it up. If I can find my... Okay, there we go. I honestly don't even remember what item is supposed to be hidden. But regardless, getting rid of these electrodes and getting that XP is still useful nonetheless. Dang, I was actually very close to getting knocked out and I didn't even realize it. Alright, so for the sake of time, I'm just glad, now that I got that out of the way, let's let my boy Kid take over. Oh, so it was a nugget, okay. Oh, also it's 2 electro. I thought it was 3. Okay, never mind. And you can also get a Master Ball here, which can be useful depending on what Pokemon you want to use on your team. Wait. This should take us back to the... Alright. Okay, I didn't want to do all that. Get back up. Okay. Get back out. And let's just head out of Team Aqua's base because we don't even really need to be here anymore. Alright, so now let me go ahead and head back to the Pokemon Center, heal up, and then we'll go ahead and do the next part of our exploration. Because now that Team Aqua has technically got away, or really his boss has got away, they still have to awaken Kyogre. They haven't done that yet, and we can't do that yet, or we can't watch them do that yet, until we continue a little bit more of the story. So, I'm just gonna let Nurse Joy do my Pokemon, yada yada yada. So now, I'm gonna go ahead and pull up the Pokénet and see where we're heading next, because we are venturing eastward onto the ocean route, onto Moss Deep City. That is gonna be our next destination, because that is also where our next gym location is. Because we have to go ahead and get our 7th badge. Let me go around this way, because it's supposed to go this way, or the other way at least. And now that Team Aqua has gotten a little bit further into their plan, the grunt isn't blocking that path anymore, so we can actually venture on. But of course, like any other sea route we see in many Pokemon games now, of course, trainers and wild battles. So this is still going to be a lot of skipping, because this is just going to be a bunch of trainer battles that I kind of do want to just get over with. And since it's going to be a bunch of water types primarily, I hate how Kurama isn't really going to be getting enough action, but that's just the dilemma. And our first introduction, a double battle. I'm growing bored of swimming. How about a battle? Here I am swimming by my lonesome on this wide, beautiful sea. There's no other word for it. This is pathetic. Little boy got it all straight. Marrow and Gyarados. Yikes. What a proper introduction. And of course, Intimidate is showing its prowess, but of course, Road and Kurama are both special attackers, so that doesn't really matter for us, which is why it's also a benefit in that regard. I can only do full power on Marrow. It's not going to really do anything. Oh, but that's certain. What, times 4? Can't. Yeah, it didn't do anything. It did double edge. Alright, Spark, and then, yeah, all I can do is Flamethrower. Oh wow, Rogue got a level up. Kind of hoping for Kurama. Oh, there we go. Alright. Since Kurama can't learn any moves anymore, now that it's fully evolved, it's just about leveling up at this point. I'm really supposed to be hitting more southeast, but I'm just trying to see if I can find any trainers. Are you lost at sea? If you can be my Pokemon, I can serve you as your pilot. Okay, at least he can probably tell us where to go. 2 pokes, tentacle, alright. Let's just get these out of the way. Wingull, easy. I don't even need to use Thunderbolt, I'm just gonna use Spark. That should knock it out. Easy. XP gains. Alright, now tell us where to go, boy. Many people lose their bearings at sea. If you're at that sort, you should refer... That didn't even... That was not useful. That was nothing useful about that. Yeah, so these kind of like darkish bluish spots are the places that you can dive at, which is an HM in this game. But since we can't have access to that now, and we don't even have the move now, there's no point in even trying to do so. We're just gonna have to venture. I guess we'll find some land along the way, and also some houses along the way. But of course, there is gonna be trainers along the way. Since everyone has like one poke, there's no point in just staying around. Just get XP gains and quick victories. And the occasional entering the phone number. Okay. No. Hunter's house. I think, is this the guy who I'm thinking of? I'm the diving treasure hunter. It's awesome. I'm the awesome dude who makes deep sea dives to gather treasures resting at the bottom. You haven't got any treasures, right? Yeah, you have any shards like red shards, you gotta trade with me. Okay, so yeah. So, I believe this is actually when the game introduced it. They introduced shards. So they range in 4 colors being red, blue, green, and yellow. And depending on each game's specific trainer or NPC, you can trade them in for like rewards, special items, just depends on the game. I don't know what you get here, but I never found the shards to be useful in this game. I find them to be a lot more useful in Black and White 2, in the Pokemon World Tournament. So of course when you have shards, oh wait no, not the Pokemon World Tournament, in Black and White 2, but there's 4 NPCs that are around Unova that you can actually give them your shards for very good moves. That's what I find useful. Other games, I don't think they really did anything similar to that. But if I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. I just don't remember. But I just know that Unova was more notable for that. I think they did the same thing in Platinum, Diamond, and Pearl and Platinum, but I think it was for set special moves too. I just don't remember. I'm still gonna keep that. Okay, we got rid of Chad. I think, no, this isn't Moss Deep City. We're in Moss Deep City already? Really? I mean, I'm sorry guys, but I didn't know we were already here. Let me see. Oh, we are. Oh, because this is, okay, these are other routes as well. Okay, so yeah, okay. That was very quick. I wasn't expecting that. I think those are trainers though, right? These are items here. I didn't think it was that quick. I didn't think we'd get here that quick. Oh, but there's a lot of trainers here. Wait, are we really hitting Route 125? Oh, okay. I still have a lot of time, so I'm gonna go ahead and still explore and battle these trainers because this is really what's gonna make up the majority of the time. Because on the next episode, since we are gonna be already hitting Moss Deep City, my Pokemon are pretty high leveled enough. I think I'll go ahead and take on the gym there. It should be good. I should be good to do so anyways. Like 2 of my Pokemon are leveled exceptionally well. 3 of them are leveled averagely based, and then Kurama is just the only one that has to just catch up, just because of, you know, it being one of the later catches on, you know, it's pretty much forced into, you know, yeah. How would you like to take on a water-type Pokemon I raised? Ooh, a Seaking. Easy. Okay, maybe not yet. Easy. But I do want to double battle though. Why would a bird keeper like me come out to sea? Hey, was it you throwing garbage into the sea? Well, you just saw me. How would you even what? Tropius and Electric. Alright, good battle. Let's see. Let's go ahead. This should do at least a good amount of damage. Probably will knock it out though. Yeah, I kind of figured. Hey, but that physical attack stat is just great to have. A champ. Yikes. Okay. Definitely want Oink. No, I definitely want Oink. Alright, and then I'll just finish off Tropius. Yeah, I need Machamp. I need it. I mean, I need Oink to take out Machamp. And Zatu, that's also a good matchup too. Oh, I had Seismic Toss, alright, good. So I didn't have anything dangerous, but Psychic and Flamethrower. This is actually where Shadow Ball could be useful, but also at the same time, like I said, since Ghost type moves are considered physical in this game, since the physical special split hadn't happened yet, well, it did, but more like the movesets, how they're categorized hadn't happened yet. One can't really take advantage of that power yet. Only had to. Regardless, we're not even going to have a chance to pull it off because Kurama's just going to do Flamethrower and knock it out easy. Regardless, that was still going to be some good XP. Okay, I'll tell you one here. You weren't throwing trash into the sea. Oh no, like what? Oh, big pearl. Alright, big money. Let's go. Do I still want to... Yeah, I'll still keep it like that. There's probably just going to be a few more trainers here and there. There shouldn't be that many. But I still want to use that. I really don't want to run into wild Pokemon right now. Battle me, boy. Come on, hurry up. Check out my sweet Pokemon. Man, forget. Oh, Horsey. One Horsey. Get out of here, bro. Come on. Enough of this foolishness. Doesn't really seem that... Oh, there really isn't that much to explore. Not that I can think of. Nah, it's just Mossdeep City all around. So I think we really did battle the majority of the trainers. Whoa. I'm tough sailor. I brave the world's seas. The world's the sea. With a Winkle. You did it with a Winkle. Come on. This is ridiculous. Oh, but a Machoke. That's better. Sailors like to have Machoke in the champs. Interesting. Psychic. Ooh, almost there. Yeah, my Pokemon should be well equipped for the 7th gym battle. But... Alright, so there's one more double battle, right? Let me go ahead and battle this kid, because I think we are coming up towards the end. I heard you're approaching Cyclone around for boy. Ooh, Tentacle. Yeah, that wasn't gonna do much. I'll go ahead and have Oink. Okay. All it has is Acid though. Alright, perfect. Good XP. I surrender! Alright, boy. And last one. I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna see if there's any goodness in this. A funny old man lives in the Shoal Cave, someone told me. Are you going to see him too? Oh, they want to see an old man. Say a Swablu and Numble. What? I was expecting something a lot more. That was horrible. It had hurt. Bro, yo! Alright, I'm not gonna risk it. Wait, no. Yeah. Alright, good. Okay, so that should be it. That should be all the trainer battles. I don't think there's any trainers in this cave that were coming up here, Shoal Cave, as they already introduced. I don't know the importance of the Shoal Cave. There is something. The only other thing I can think of that has a good meaning to it is that you can find Steel, a water and ice type Pokemon. And it's considered more on the bulky side if you want it on your team. It's not exactly like a great hitter, but it is quite bulky and does have some good HP stats. It's pretty much like, I think I've already said in an earlier episode, it's like the equivalent of the Generation 1 Seal and Dugong family, if you want that. Other than that, you know, it's up to you if you want that on your team. You know, it's a good poke, just it's a cute poke also, but not really one I was considering for my team, especially since Swampert, in my opinion, is a lot better. Alright, now that Nurse Joy has healed our Pokemon, we've battled pretty much all the trainers on Route 124 and 25, and we are now at Moss Deep City. We are done for today. There is also another important landmark here. There's also... Okay, I'm ignoring it for next time. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and cut out for today's episode, because what I'm going to do is go ahead and save it for Moss Deep City's gym, Liza, and take a mystic combination. So, guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. I did hope you enjoyed. We only really did enter Team Aqua's base. We pretty much got a glimpse of what they're up to, but of course now that they stormed off, we pretty much can't do anything about them for now. We just have to continue on our Pokemon journey. But in the next episode, we are going to be taking on the 7th gym at Moss Deep City, and hopefully should give us a good battle there and give us some good XP as well. So guys, this has been your boy Ron. Until next time, I'll see you guys back here at Moss Deep Gym to grab our 7th badge. Or 7th badge. I will see you guys then. Take care.